guys and gals? Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you may on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming at you with a new Let's Play episode of Dawntide, Griff's Path. That's right, y'all, we're jumping into Griff's Path. Let me go ahead and label it as that. There we go. Yes, the official Griff Episode 1 is coming to you live. So let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? Alarm saying you were up, and let's go. Change plans. It's really okay. It was a last-minute plan anyway. Well, if it's no problem, how about we do tomorrow by the harbor at 10? I would love that more than anything. I'd like that. It's set then. Do you mind if I grab your number? Sure, He reaches for his pocket, but stops short. Shoot, I didn't bring it with me. It's a bit of a distraction on walks. He doesn't want to talk to you. Take the hint. But if you write down yours, I'll send you a message. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, okay. Sal, do you have your sketchbook? Not on me. He's gonna disappear again. Shit. Hey, it's cool. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do it then. Will you? Yeah. Tomorrow. Our eyes stay on one another. The street light above us pulses. It's late. I should get going. Yep. Come on, Rye. It was nice to meet you, Griff. You too, Sal. We cross ways under the streetlight. As we brush past one another, he speaks. 10 tomorrow, by the harbor. Don't forget. His smile spreads to me. I nod back. I won't. As suddenly as he appeared, Griff slips around the corner, his bushy white tail slinking after him. He's gone. It's dark, but it's warm. It's really warm. Did you turn the heating timer off again? Did you turn... What was that? Oh. Shit, okay, can't go back. Alright. What? Climbing the stairs before me, Sal checks the thermostat in the kitchenette. A short tut punctuates the click of a dial being turned. It's been all day, dude. Sorry, I brushed out this morning. Wasn't paying attention. I wander across the living room. To be fair, I should have clocked it. Just keep an eye on it next time. In the dark, Sal leans against the kitchen counter. She turns to me as I slump down to the sofa. It was a good find. It was good to finally meet your ex. Yeah, that's him. I can see why you liked him. Handsome. I feel my ears fall flat behind me. I look down as I start to untie my boots. Sure is. Was it a bad thing to see him? You've been quiet all the way home. I tug at my heel and the boot comes loose. No, it's good to see him. I was just... I grunt, tugging the boot off and placing it on the floor. Unexpected. Sal moves a little closer. I don't look directly at her, instead untying the other boot. Alright, it's just that you seem to be doing better this evening until then. I said before, it's just a lot of pressure with people coming back, and now there's another... I pull at the laces too fast. The friction burns at the skin under my fingers. Ah! I give my hand a shake, then press the 2.5 digits up to my mouth. Is this bringing something up? I continue to wrestle my foot from the other boot. It's... fine. She stands across from me. There's an almost foreboding sense of understanding. Picking up both the boots in my left hand, I stand. Today was good. I've just got some things to think about. Okay. I pace to the door. Then I give in. Thanks for asking, Sal. Thanks for asking, Sal. I appreciate it. You're doing good, Rye. Good night, Sal. The air is still warm from the thermostat. The bed's like a toaster. Though cloudy, the feelings of today are alive in my chest. I remain restless after what should have been a tiring day. Seeing everyone again was nice, but it doesn't feel real now. It all exists in this hazy world, just like the empty shopfront window. It's as if it happened months ago and I'm struggling to hold on to the details. The more I think about it, the more I realize how quickly this will pass. Ranzo will set off. Billy will finish uni and stay up north. And Griff? He'll disappear. I can't blame them. I bet that Joe and Sal are looking for ways out, too. They've looked after me enough. I know Billy still talks to Eliza. They probably shit-talk about you. You should have left when you could. You know how to manage if that happens. Starlight bleeds through the thin curtains and picks out the edges of things laying still. An open bag on my desk. Today's clothes draped over a chair's backrest. 1 a.m. My boots wait by the door. Do you know how to manage now? Pushing the sheets off of me, I turn to sit upright. take my clothes from the backrest, sitting on the edge of the bed, fully clothed, an uncanny feeling still bubbling in my chest. It's time for a walk. The walk up to the cliffs has made my breath heavy. The few lights of the town behind me are all that confirm I'm not in the wilderness. Though my legs are tired, I'm still restless. My eyes scan the heathers. Their sharp prickles look soft as moss. The wind sends hackles through them. I see Kellis Rock below, sitting just out from the cove. Its wave-battered edge faces the northern horizon. The old wreck post stands atop it, worn and white against the sea. The thought of going down there now that he's back feels strange. It's not like he came here to meet him. Not last night, either. I grind my heel in the dirt and keep walking. At the crest of the hill is a small lay-by. It's a good spot for hikers to park to get a view of the cove. It's near where he used to live. No cars pass at this time of night. In the silence, a worn-out red sedan lurks just off the road, its lights off. A figure stands beside it, leant to one side. Annoying anticipation. 1 second, y'all. Alright, sorry about that, and we are back. Okay. His muzzle is long and pointed, his eyes shadowed by the peak of a flat cap. He's thin as a branch. Clothes hang across him like half-drawn sails. Another lay-one firecracker? Hey, Graham. I cross the potholed ground, meeting him at the bumper. I stand with my hands in my pockets. His smile is kind. It wrinkles at the seams as he speaks. Trouble sleeping again. His eyes are visible now beneath the cap, glinting and deep-set. Sorry to call you up this late. Let's see if I do a different voice. Beauty sleep doesn't do me much good these days. A young man like you should get it while he can. He surveys the length of the empty road. It stretches until its edges are swallowed by dark. You got your steps in, then? Ready to head back? With half a smile, I nod. He tips his slender snout towards the car. Keeping my eyes on his, I pace along my side of the vehicle. I open the back door and lower myself to the seat. He edges along the hedge on his side. I close the door behind me. It's echoed by Graham's entrance on the other side. The silence of the countryside is further muffled. The engine and lights stay off. Cotton trousers brush against aged upholstery. No wrinkle of fabric goes unannounced. The air is still in here, dusty, pierced by a lingering sweetness. Small, punctuated breaths. My leg shifts on the seat to settle on a well-worn patch. Graham's posture loosens. A quiet hiss from his side of the car. A breath is held. Then, white vines of smoke crawl across his silhouette. The smell of dust is slowly smothered. Fingers spread across my thigh. Mine trace through them in return. They find their way between his shirt and his stomach. There's no force as he presses at the back of my spine, but I'm pulled towards him as if there was. I feel each one of his ribs beneath short, coarse hairs. My lips, pressed against his, move as he speaks. That's it. The taste on his tongue is sweet and thin. It spreads to the back of my mouth like burnt sugar. The hand on my thigh tenses, encroaches. I feel his sharp canines on the tip of my tongue. A sound escapes my shallow throat. My hand dips under his waistband. Elastic, under fabric, over my wrist. Edging down each thigh. Lips drag over navel. I feel each breath shudder up through me as I reach what we're both searching for. I already know what he's going to say. Good. Good boy. Ooh. God, what an awesome transition. Coffee beans sink in a metal cylinder, turn to fine earthy powder. Sal got me this hand grinder for my birthday last year. Thoughtful and practical. Very her. I funnel them into the basket of a stovetop brewer. Tap the sides. Smooth out the top. Sal paces in the living room area, hands on hips, eyes scanning the surfaces. I screw the lid down. Riley? Yeah? Have you seen that book? Which one? Is it not on your shelf? It was that business management one. I kept it out here. I light the smallest hob and place the brewer atop it. I don't remember. What's it called? Something like Mercia's Guide to Profit Margins. It was rubbish. I eye the flickering blue flames of the stove. Sounds a bit religious. Mom lent it to me. Ah, of course. I'm dropping it back when I pick up the car later. How are you feeling about it? Fine. She's out. Dad got her back yesterday, so she'll use this one. Use his one. It's nicer. I reach up to grab a small cup off the shelf. Oh, I didn't realize he was back in town. Yeah, it's been a while. You still live up in Burrow Quay? Yep. Bubbles rise somewhere in the pot. What do you need the car for? Weather's looking good on Saturday. I thought we could go to the beach. Not sticking around in town for the festival? I thought a beach party would be a bit more personal. I find the main procession a bit overwhelming. Fair. How's the weather look? Says it's gonna be sunny. Heat's picking up too. Wind rattles the window frame. I believe it when I see it. Anyway, you're up early. Did you sleep better last night? Not really. Did you go out again? Yeah. Well, I went out. What did you do? In the pot, syrupy coffee drips down the inner column. I rub my eyes. I walked. The look of certainty on my face is paper thin. She bites her cheek as the coffee pot hisses. All right. What? Nothing. Come on. What? My words bounce on a false chuckle. Turning from the stove, I use my body to cover something that isn't there. You don't want to talk about it. I'll leave it. Sal, it's hot? Something hot? I slap my hand on the side of my t-shirt. Overboiled coffee sprayed up my right hand side. Shit! Ow! Taking it by the handle, I run the spitting coffee pot under the tap. I got to turn the heat down. Are you alright? She scrambles to hand me a kitchen towel. Yeah. Ugh. I need to do laundry soon anyway. I wipe my hands on the cloth and pour coffee into the cup. Burnt. Peeking into Sal's room, I decisively change the course of conversation. Still working? Yeah, should be wrapped up by lunch. When's lunch? When I'm finished with work. I should get to Mum's before 12, though. You're seeing Griff this morning, right? Yeah, need to be down there in an hour. Should probably change your shirt then. Yeah. I head towards my room. I peel off the orange tea, the coffee-stained patch now cold. I wet my side with it, then fling it into the laundry bin. Anything else on today? She calls from the living room. Nothing set in stone. Why? After I've got the car, I'm gonna get something for Ranzo. I want to come with? I slide hangers left and right inside the wardrobe. Sounds nice. What are you thinking? I was thinking of finding something in that bric-a-brac shop. Antique, second-hand, vintage. Sure. Price range? I'm keeping it to a $5 each. 20 sterling maximum. There's a jacket at the end of the rail with something peeking out from under it. A black shirt, maybe? I push my hand under the collar. It falls on rough velvet. Delicate lace shimmers on its edges. The dress hangs there. It sends supports tight around the coat hanger's neck. Forgot this was here. Riley? I slide the coat hanger back to the end of the rail and snatch up something bright. Sounds good. Great. I'll give you a call when I'm done with the car. She continues her search around the room. My ears spring up through the neck of the mustard yellow tee as I pull it on. I should wear this color more. The harbor is calm. Gulls perch on whitened mastheads. They rock back and forth like the feeling in my gut. I nearly thought last night was a dream. I look around for proof it wasn't. Almost immediately, my heart stumbles. Amidst the familiar scene, a pale figure reclines against a railing. His open shirt billows across a yellow tee beneath. One foot crosses behind another, laced tight in black shoes. His gaze finds me. Riley! Hey! I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Griff checks his watch. Not at all. 10 exactly. Alright, I'm gonna pause it right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout-out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silver, and thank you for going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our 2 gold tier members, Zeke and Toby. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work content as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.